Hello, I'm Jostra, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. Wait, hold on. Need to quickly check something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the reason I didn't say hi earlier and why I need to quickly drop off is because my dog, sometimes he comes to my room, but sometimes he doesn't. But this time he was just waiting at my door. I'm like, are you gonna come in? I just stood there and it's like, just staring at me. Anyways, where we left off, we ended abruptly because it was gonna take way too long if we decide to watch the execution. So we're gonna watch the execution today, then we're gonna continue on with the game. So let's continue. I'm a little better than I was the last 2 days. I think the 2 days off did kind of help, but overall, that's my dog again. No, he was just staring at me confused. Like, normally he comes into my room, and then all of a sudden, when I started stream, when I said hello, I heard a bang at my door, and I just saw my dog looking at me again. Okay, let's continue. I can't say for that's Suichi. I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her. You can't say for certain. This is what a detective would say. Kirumi, are you upset? These are the people important to you?
You mean like from the Nova video? So Kirumi watched hers after all?
Earlier, Kirumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from and someone important to her. Came from someone important to her. What? In her motive video.
What's wrong?
You have nothing to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. But if I tell you why I did, you will regret what you've just done. Regret?
Damn!
Spit it out already. Otherwise, we can't accept this outcome. Please, Kirumi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. So please.
Understood.
Very well. Very well then. If you are all so desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything.
Well, you know.
Normalize then? You better just tell us the truth, please and thank you.
Yes,
Yes, I understand.
that is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought, you did indeed watch your motive video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes?
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. Huh? If you didn't trade with anyone, how do you see your motive video?
Hey!
Perhaps Kirumi received her own motive video.
Huh?
You mean she had her own motive video from the start?
Yes.
Correct. No one had my motive video, but me. The video's intended recipient. I have no idea why.
What's going on?
That's not possible. That's not possible. Monokuma, what the hell's going on?
Huh?
You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched, what does that mean exactly? Yeah, don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos.
No.
No, I didn't. I think I need to turn the volume up a bit. Because lately, I think my headphones are kind of broken. I know, something Spiral says that my voice is a little too low. I'll change that up. Hold on. How's this? Or do I need to turn it up some more? Tell me how the sound quality is. Okay, let's continue. I did. Huh? Oh, was I supposed to ask that? Did you cub screw up again? Not supposed to?
Dumbass!
It's all Monophone's fault. She passed them out without checking the names. What? I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute. I didn't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault.
Yeah?
What?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more careful. No, Monodum, it's not your fault.
Okay.
It's all our fault. I'm sorry too. Ah, it seems I misunderstood. Chocolama, hello. Hello, JC. Huh. I completely forgot that I completely forgot that the plan all along was to redistribute the videos. I only refer to myself in the third person when I'm trying to motivate myself. I'll be like, come on Jaws, you can do it, Jaws, 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 you can do this, Jaws, Jaws. Wait. This annoying thing. Okay. Okay. It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting. Yeah. Danganronpa. Like I said, my Japanese has been a little rusty because I haven't been to class in a long time. I mean, I did what my course required, which is 4 Japanese units. I should probably, like, brush up. Would you guys be interested in a Japanese learning stream? Goodness. What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid!
We're all idiots. I'm through getting along with you dummy bears.
Well now.
I'm sorry to cause you so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see.
I see. The mono cubs merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
Well, right now the only plan is the ASMR video. But, if you saw my announcement, after the ASMR video, I will take a 1-week break. So, you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you? What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything.
Yes.
I will tell you the truth in its entirety. Wait, sorry, wrong voice. I will tell you the truth in its entirety. but I doubt that everyone will believe it.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we all watch that motive video together?
That's right!
Who's back? Yes, that will be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again. How thorough of you. Yet, I suppose it's better this way. Who? Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. Now it's not... Yeah, they're kind of important. They're also the vowel letters are the only ones with a direct Japanese counterpart. After Yumi had spoken, the monokas began playing the video.
alright! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado,
Aha.
Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For some reason, I know they just painted over a picture. It really reminds me of Katawa Sojo, because Katawa Sojo did the same thing. Like, they got pictures of real locations and they just painted over it.
With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to make this country great again and transferred all his authority to her.
So she became Prime Minister?
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country.
Then again, like what I heard, and Fireball said this too, Tojo is apparently also the last name of one of Japan's prime ministers. So it's a good callback.
And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom.
Oh, for once they're not blacked out or pinked out, should I
Yes,
say.
the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
There's a reason why your name is Chocoloma. Wait, by killing a prime minister, did we technically commit treason? It can't be.
What?
The hell? The prime minister?
Yes.
Everything you saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Remembered?
Wait!
Because when they called the meeting, no doubt the other prime minister, the true prime minister, knew, and no doubt that high-ranking members of parliament also knew she's prime minister, because that's how it tends to be. If secret or not, you're still going to be a prime minister. So most of the people in the state needs to know. Even though the public didn't know she was prime minister, the government knew she was prime minister. So this, if the outside world found out that we killed her, we could all be arrested. But please, hold on. That video is true? That's ridiculous. There's no way Kirumi's really the prime minister.
I do not agree.
No. That is the truth. I am Hirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my
are the
selfless
citizens
devotion.
of this country. No one knows how many more. Oh no, we just killed the Prime Minister.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me, cause this makes no sense and I gotta take a dump. I was gonna make a joke, but it... maybe.
I see.
So, Hirumi was the real Prime Minister, running the country behind the scenes. How can you seriously believe that a high school... How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be a Prime Minister?
You really don't get it.
I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent should be that powerful. I mean, Keyboy's talent lets him pretend to be human, even though he's a heartless robot.
How rude.
I'm not pretending, I'm still learning.
I see.
She said, I see.
Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I like how Tsumugi isn't startled by all this. I was aware of Hirumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister?
What?
Then Hirumi really is Prime Minister? Nice. She hold burden of country's future?
Actually, the mother video aside, Hirumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that. Yoo-hoo!
Hey, I get that Hirumi is really important, but what was that unprecedented crisis? Oh yeah, that's right, she's a foreigner, so she doesn't get it.
I do not know.
Actually, why don't I remember? With our memories lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't that just like the ultimate hunt?
That is correct.
I've seen murder trophies in my days. I'm not gonna talk more about them. Perhaps it is connected to the ultimate hunt. Huh? The ultimate hunt is connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation? If that's true, how are they connected? What is the ultimate hunt anyway?
I do not know.
What is happening in the nation? But I am here inside the end wall. That is why I needed to know. What I needed to know, why I needed to know. I needed to know what the most important people in my life were. I needed to know that the most important people in my life were safe. Okay, in a sense I'm kind of seeing the pattern. In Danganronpa 1, Mondo killed, what's his name? Chihiro to keep his secret, and his secret was that he accidentally led to his older brother's death, and his older brother was very, very, very important to him, and he wanted to cover it up. Like he felt guilty that he accidentally led to his brother's death, so it's someone they care about. In Danganronpa 2, Peko? I keep forgetting your name. Yeah, Pekoyama. Peko killed Mahiru for the sake of Fuyuhiko, so someone important to her too. In this situation, Kirumi killed someone for the people who are important to her, which is the people of her nation. So, the first pattern for Danganronpa, the first murder, was about framing. The second one is about people important to you. So it's kind of adding up. my team won secondary by default since all are secondary students. Huh. Talk about lucky.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape. So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation.
But if those are the options, of course, you'd pick everyone outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there.
Just like what they said in Star Trek. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. That's Star Trek, right? I'm guessing this is... yeah, it's Japan. And we just stopped Kirumi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live.
I don't like that.
But what should we do? Did we just make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kirumi is dead,
Why?
doesn't that mean we pretty much destroy the country? Well, what do we do?
Wait!
Say, what's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people live in this country? Like 100 million easily. Yeah, around 100 million, I think, for Japan. No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power? What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is a lie, because he said 100%. It isn't possible that he could bring disaster to a country. If it's a sensitive topic regarding politics, then it's best not to say it.
What's so funny?
cuz.
You guys act like you guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway.
Shing.
If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tells lies? Hey, cut it out. This is serious. How long are you gonna keep talking about Kirumi?
Dang it!
Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
That's right. We know your motive is to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically?
That is...
He was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill?
Weird.
Ryoma not weak. When he uses Shukuchi method, even Gontak no could catch.
I do not agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant, but he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us.
Huh?
What? I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. What do you mean?
That is...
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. There I revealed my motive video, and afterward I told him.
That is correct.
I feel like someone was about to... I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded.
Got it.
Also, it's consensual killing. So, you got a reason to survive? That's the complete opposite of me? That's good. If you've got something to live for, it means your life has value. After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And then he turned his back toward me. At that moment, my determination solidified.
I think he did that on purpose.
A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there.
Oh, it's a bonk. Just like how in Danganronpa 2. Just like in Danganronpa 2, Mahiru died with a bonk to the bat with a bat. But this was a softer bonk. She drowned
That is
him.
correct.
That is when I decided I would sacrifice his life for my nation and my people.
Then,
Ryoma knew he was going to be killed.
but
Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
because
Ryoma only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since he didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point?
wait.
A minute. You're talking as if Ryoma saw that video, that motive video. Didn't you say that he only checked the name and didn't watch the video?
Hmm?
Did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at?
Well, you know.
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone had to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
I told you.
Suicide. I just noticed that.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video?
I'll get to that in a sec. But why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? I'm pretty sure he's the ultimate liar, not the ultimate supreme leader at this point. Because he was looking for a reason to live, isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos? Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah.
That's a way to say hello, Firewall. Hello! Also, yeah, we found out Kirumi is the Prime Minister, and I asked chat, did we commit treason by leading to Kirumi's death? Yeah, I remember. Cause once you watch him, you've got a motive to kill.
But
You're really looking for something, aren't you, Firewall? But if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey,
Any idea who'd be in that video?
no.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. I'm a little better now. Like, there's still some dark clouds, but there's a silver lining now. So I'm a little better than I was the past 2 days. Maybe it was because I took 2 days off, but yeah. Or it could just be because I'm excited because I'm gonna play Sonic Frontiers tomorrow. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys.
In other words,
The video might just give me a motive to live.
please.
So,
that's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know.
which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
Hey!
What do you mean? What did his video show?
Ah.
Nothing. His motive was empty.
Huh?
Empty?
Okie dokie.
Okay, Chocoloma. Should we give you a new nickname? Should we call you Junko Loma? Oh, we're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we? Junko Enoshima. The ultimate despair.
It's time
Look it up.
for the motive
Like,
video.
her main reason to live, she's technically the main antagonist of the Danganronpa series. But like I said, because this game is like a soft reboot, I don't know if she'll be the antagonist. I don't think she'll be the antagonist for this game. She's the ultimate... Well, her real ultimate is the ultimate... Her real ultimate is the ultimate, analyst. But she used her analyzing skill to fake an ultimate and became the ultimate fashionista. And then she's also known as the ultimate despair. Yeah. Actually, they mentioned that. Like, the reason why she became a fashionista is because she need to, like, sneak into Hope's Academy. But obviously, ultimate analyst was a little bit too powerful. Or something. I forgot her reasoning. So she used her analytical skills to predict fashion trends. Therefore, she became the ultimate fashionista. With the ultimate analyst, she could technically become any ultimate she wants. And in the anime, she was on par with the ultimate soldier when it comes to combat. But the thing is, she also said in the anime that, what's his name? Makoto was a threat to her because luck is unpredictable. So, yeah.
Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado... This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro! Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you.
That's just sad.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies.
This is sad.
Sorry.
No one? No one was important to him?
Always messing around.
That's what he was shown? If he saw something like that. Yeah, I'm definitely getting flashbacks to Danganronpa 1 because, Chihiro knew his weakness and decided he wanted to live. Meanwhile, Mondo also saw his secret and he wanted to keep it a secret, leading to the death of Chihiro. And like I said, the other pattern, if... I know how you feel. Anyways, and like I said earlier, going by the patterns that all three games had, is that Hirumi's motive was that she wanted to protect people important to her. Mondo's secret was that he wanted to keep a secret that he accidentally killed someone important to him. And Pekko's motive was that she wanted to protect Fuyuhiko. So at the end of the day, all three of them, their motives were someone important to them. He had none to care for and none whom cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Hirumi claim his life.
I see.
But he still felt guilty. But like I said, the main reason for it is someone important to him. Daya was important to him. Meanwhile, Hirumi, the people of Japan are important to her, and Pekko, Fuyuhiko is important to her. So, that's why. He must have just watched the video before I summoned him to meet with me.
It can't be.
He just gave up then?
If you think about it, Junko and Chocola do have similar hairstyles. And also, Junko's natural eye colors are red. And Junko also has a twin sister. To hell with that damn moron.
But...
Me who spends most of my time talking about my friends, watching three nerds discussing Danganronpa.
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live.
Because
That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kirumi? For too many reasons?
Yes.
Choco Junko the dolphin.
You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly. Not just the men, but the women and children too.
Sorry, I've just been watching a lot of Star Wars lately. I've been catching up on a lot of Star Wars. Well, Anakin didn't say elderly, so either he forgot about the elderly or he spared the elderly. Unless the elderly counts as men and women to Anakin.
My apologies.
I wanted to live. Kirumi.
Monokuma, Gonta have a question.
You need something?
Oh? What is it? Not yet. I keep forgetting. Like, I just finished watching Kenobi again. Can Gonta be blackened instead of Kirumi?
Huh?
What?
Gonta.
Not smart boy, but even Gonta understand what everyone's saying. Kirumi should live, not Gonta. World needs her. Is it good? I heard it's good. I haven't watched Bad Batch either. Like, I watched the first season. I haven't really caught up with the second season, so... I saw the trailer for the second season, and... Gron? What's his name? Grungy? Grungy? Grung? The Wookiee, Padawan. Well, when we last saw him, he was a youngling, but apparently he's a Padawan now. I watched our... I was thinking the same. I don't want to die, but Kirumi's life is way more valuable than mine.
Kirumi's got thousands. Kirumi's got hundreds. Wait, Kirumi's got lives of hundreds and millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kirumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Jeez.
Maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong.
Huh?
What do you mean? This is where the fun begins.
Oh, man.
It was kind of wholesome seeing Hayden Christensen. You know, I know he got a lot of hate during the prequel era, but then again, people are saying it's also kind of like cause and it's also like because a lot of people nowadays grew up with the prequels. So the people who grew up with the prequels really like Hayden Christensen. But but when the prequels were released, the people who watched it who were adults or middle age were people who watched the original trilogy. So they probably started judging. I mean, I love Revenge of the Sith, and Phantom Menace was alright, I guess. But Attack of the Clones, that was... But like I said, even though I don't like Attack of the Clones too much, I mean, it did have its moments, I'm not gonna lie, but it wasn't Hayden's fault. It was technically George Lucas's. If Kirumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure. Then, what was the point of me doing all this? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done?
I still blame it on George Lucas because he insists on doing everything on his own instead of hiring an actual director. Then after what do you call it? After Kenobi, people, I mean, I watch the other Hayden Christensen movies, mostly The Jumper. You could tell he's a good actor, but it's always up to the director. And then in Obi-Wan Kenobi, you really saw him shine. Was I wrong? I shouldn't have... What kind of face is that, Suichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up.
Huh?
Yeah. Like, the TV series are actually really good. Meanwhile, the sequel trilogy, it had potential. Like, it had so much potential, but they had to screw it up. Like, if you watch a trailer for episode 7, it was pretty good, like, the grandson of Anakin Skywalker. But his turn to the dark side? His turn to the dark side was stupid. Like, Luke was like, oh, I sense evil in my nephew, I have to kill him. He literally brought Darth Vader. He literally brought Darth Vader back to the light. Why can't he do the same thing for his nephew? Like, that's stupid. The Luke Skywalker I know would have tried to redeem his nephew. Not just, oh no, I have to kill him. Seriously. Yeah, Rebel had its moments. Rebels had... Oh! Speaking of Rebels, my favorite episode, even though I didn't really watch Rebels, I did watch one episode, was the Twilight of the Apprentice, where Ahsoka fought Darth Vader. That was good. That was really good. What?
Hey!
That goes for all of you. To hell with all this value of life shit.
Alright!
Dude got Alzheimer's. Calm down. And also, the comic books did try to salvage it. Like, in the movies, they said, oh, Kylo Ren was the one who destroyed the Jedi Temple. In reality, he didn't. He kind of led to it, like, he accidentally led to the destruction of the Jedi Temple, and then he was framed for what happened to it. But in the movies, they just said, oh, he killed everyone. Also, Luke would never sit. Yeah, he will always try. And that's the thing about Luke Skywalker. Yeah, faking surrender especially. That's why, to me, it had potential, but the execution was horrible. I don't mind if they redo the sequel trilogy. I'd want to keep the cast back, like Daisy Ridley, Adam Driver. They're good actors. The sad thing is they can't redo the sequel trilogy because Carrie Fisher died. But if they had a chance to redo it, do it right. Also, Finn? They found out Finn is Force sensitive. And in the... this is gonna sound weird, but in the LEGO Star Wars Christmas special, even though it's not canon, apparently Rey took Finn as her apprentice. I hope that becomes canon. But at the end of the day, unless they rework the sequels, I'm always gonna call her Rey Palpatine. I know it's controversial. Okay, for people who weren't here in the past, especially Chocoloma and Relax, I said this, I don't care if the protagonist is male or female. They need to write the character right. Like, don't make her super OP just because she's a girl. If you want gender equality, the girl also needs to go through the same journey as Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker wasn't a Mary Sue. He was pretty weak. He literally got his arm cut off. Right? If they did that to Rey, like if they made Rey suck at first, then make her stronger towards the end, then that would be acceptable. But no! She beat Kylo Ren in her first lightsaber duel. That's a Mary Sue. If they could rewrite that, at least make her get like defeated, then some sort of luck saves her. Like there's no journey there. Like let her earn her keep. Ahsoka was a really good protagonist. Like that's how you write a female protagonist, not whatever they did with Rey. Like seriously. So much potential. Yeah, Ahsoka is great. Ahsoka, Leia, Bo-Katan, they're great female protagonists. But then Rey comes along and claims to be the first female main character in Star Wars, and yeah. I'm probably gonna get cancelled, but I don't see gender. I'm unknown gender for a reason. Like, I don't see gender. If it's a good character, it's a good character, regardless of male or female. Life's not just something. You can't just trade it or put a price on it. Kaito.
Listen up.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. Oh! Did you read the books? They actually explain, by technicality, Rey is technically Palpatine's daughter. Because Rey's father was a failed clone of Palpatine. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors.
I mean,
It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own.
don't worry about it.
So we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go to the stars.
Of course.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I wanna live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here. That sounds like a death flag.
Jeez.
That idiot's talking again.
What?
He's right. I mean, you're right too. He is an idiot, but he's right.
So divine!
The first three were somewhat good, especially Qui-Gon was really good. Regardless, point stands. If the guy born from the Force still needed to go through years of training to unlock his true potential, Rey doesn't have an excuse. That's why there's a lot of fan theories saying that there's a possibility Rey is actually the reincarnation of Anakin. Yep, he's an Atua damned idiot. I don't know why, but idiots fill me up with inspiration. Hey, he said shut up. I told you to stop calling me an idiot.
But
Like, I'm not saying that Rey should lose one of her hands when she fought Kylo Ren, but make her lose. Like, a journey feels better if you earn it rather than it being given to you. Did you know that in the books they say Rey has a special ability? Huh. I mean, that kinda existed in Star Wars, but not to that extent. Like, in Fallen Order, Cal kinda had that ability, but only when he touches an item. Like, when he touched that lute, he managed to play a melody that only Seer knew. Then, when he touched, Trilla's lightsaber, he saw the pain she went through. I should play Fallen Order. Maybe his stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Hirumi certainly looks shaken by it. Shaken?
Because?
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kirumi would give up so easily? Seriously. I would, like, a lot of people are petitioning to make the sequel trilogy not canon. I want to make a new petition to make it to rewrite it. Like, they could get like archive videos of Leia and just use that. Because apparently there's some Leia deleted scenes, so they could use that and just write a story around it. But still, I don't think World at War is even sold by... But still, if I, like I said, if I had a choice, I'd want to rewrite the sequels because they have potential. It's just that they screwed it over. This is why people has no this is why people has no faith in modern Star Wars, because of what happened in the sequels. Like when The Mandalorian was first announced, people had no faith in it, but look how it turned out. Same with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, Obi-Wan Kenobi did have some moments where it was kind of cringy, but overall, Obi-Wan Kenobi slaps. Do you really think so? Wait, yeah. Of course not. Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place.
Huh?
What?
But...
Monokuma would never allow a Blackened to escape punishment, so maybe she wanted everyone to rebel so she could use that as cover-up to escape on her own. How about it, Kirumi? Am I close? You are the most detestable cretin I have ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway. Wait, what? He just... Wait, what he said was true?
You mean...
Yeah, but the Mandalorian never... Yeah, but the thing is, Obi-Wan Kenobi is more like neutral. Mostly positive, but overall neutral. But the Mandalorian, yeah, that one was... It's probably because, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni were fans of... They actually... Apparently they also did stuff for Legends. So now they're bringing in a lot of stuff from Legends into canon. And I'm not sure if you guys know, during the screening of The Mandalorian, during the shooting of The Mandalorian, George Lucas would actually occasionally come into set and see everything. Like he had no reason to. He just went. And Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau would sometimes ask him for advice. Not sure if that was a good idea, asking her advice. Attack of the Clones. So yeah. The Mandalorians were so good. Oh, you're lazy. Yeah. You tried to trick Gonta? Tried to trick everyone?
Really?
Seriously? You backstabbing cunt.
Cut it out.
Enough. She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That is correct.
That's right. I must survive. Actually, that's also in Legends. Like, apparently, when the Mandalorians figured out that Jedi can deflect lasers, they used physical ammunition, because if a Jedi cuts it in half, the two halves will still go flying towards the Jedi. So yeah, that also happened in Legends. Fun fact. Because I carried the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. Why can't I speak? Considering how can react to plasma bolts, aka traveling at light speed, I don't see. I mean, they did injure the Jedi, according to Legends. So, physical bullets were still pretty effective against the Jedi in Legends. But then again, let's not forget, Jedi can also create force fields. So yeah, that was the other one, but I think so. So But the thing is, if the Jedi's too occupied and blocking, there's a possibility they can't set up a force field, but still. Mandalorians and Jedi, they killed a lot of their own. They killed a lot. Like, the Mandalorians, even though a lot of them weren't force sensitive, killed a lot of Jedi. Because they had tactics to kill Jedi. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
You must live.
I kind of relate to that. So no matter what, I cannot die. That is why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up.
Huh?
Kirumi?
I see.
You still refuse to give up? So what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive, no matter what it takes. If I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat Curian to survive.
I will survive!
I will do anything to survive. She screamed and started running. Knowing Danganronpa, she's not gonna escape. Oh wow, she was screaming. I looked it up. Firearms, aka not using plasma bolts, are named slug throwers. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit.
Have to escape. I won't die here.
There's no way I'm letting you out of here. Hyperspace missile. It was ugly and raw and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. Fast as... boy? I heard my voice call out. Run! Run! Run, Kirumi! Please! Oh wait, run! Please. Hurry, run! Like I said, I'm not letting you leave. Run! Run!
Live. I refuse to die
But I
in a
just grab
hellhole like this.
M16 and start mowing Jedi. Yeah, don't forget, Jedi could augment their speed and strength. And also, like I said, they could make force fields. That's why, besides the Sith, Jedi were also rivals of the Mandalorians. But even though the Jedi and Mandalorians were rivals and the Jedi and Sith were rivals, sometimes Mandalorians would get in the way of the Sith. Sometimes. Most of the time they do work together, but in most cases they don't.
Now then, I've prepared a special punishment.
Oh wow, you're right, Firewall. This took an hour. Then again, it's also because we're talking about Star Wars.
For my nation.
No.
For my people.
Like I said, are we committing treason? Like, we're literally gonna kill a Prime Minister. Actually, someone asked that question.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
She's not gonna...
Will not die.
Oh wow. She's losing her mind. Like I said, she's not gonna escape. I know how Danganronpa is. Kirumi has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. See, if she were to escape, why is she being given an execution animation? Strand of agony. She really has a spider motif. Why is she running? Why is she... That must be painful. That's even more painful. Like I said, it's funny that the people I gave my Ara voice to ends up dying. And that's, yeah, the Prime Minister. Even if she survived, she'd probably die of blood loss. Lost. She fell to her death. This is definitely someone's... Hey, one of my nicknames back in the day was Jinx. Because apparently I could predict bad luck. What? Why Monodem? Why did you kill Monosuke?
It's okay.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Damn it. Monosuke, he was no different from Mono Kid. At least in Legends, I'm not sure. In canon, I think only I think 3 materials. There's 3 materials in canon that are lightsaber resistant. That's Mandalorian Iron before it got renamed to I mean, they did call it Beskar sometimes, but in Legends, it's most commonly known as Mandalorian Iron, Xylo Beast Hide, and Anara 1. These are the 3 canon materials. But apparently Legends has those 3 and a couple of others. He was getting in the way of us getting along. We don't need him. Don't need him?
Let's get along.
We few remaining Mono Cubs must get along.
We are all friends.
No matter what, we must always get along. Not even Father can stop us from getting along.
I will not forgive that.
Not if he knows what is good for him. Eh. This academy belongs to us. The age of Mono Cubs begins now. How dare you take that rebellious tone to me, young man?
That's nice.
And yet this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute.
You're so
So cute how your little crew has struck by one member. Yeah, you could hear that. Yep, definitely Byakuya. Yep, shrank. Yep, shrank. You're not getting any larger, you know.
They're so freaking cute.
And it's so unbearably cute. You really need to watch the other series, or at least watch the anime. He was also in Ultra Despair Girls. All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze. Man. Who are you calling an ugly bitch?
Stop it.
It doesn't matter. Now's not the time for that.
Kirumi.
I don't like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kirumi was killed so brutally. I don't want to do this anymore. Am I gonna end up like that too?
I'll protect you.
I won't let that happen, Himiko. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, let's just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on, come on.
Oh, isn't that what Atula said?
Cause Atua says so.
All desire, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption. I really don't recommend watching the anime adaptation the first time. Yeah, it really doesn't. But if you're in a hurry, then go ahead. I just checked the time. Apparently, I've been streaming for 69 minutes. Nice. Oh, have you guys seen my update for my cosplay? It's Monokuma who is corrupt. He is the one who distributed the moto videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought to have driven Hirumi that far.
That's true.
That worries me. What worries me is, as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
Well, it's 70 now, so... But, I'll just say it anyways, even if you guys know. The update on the cosplay is that it's in the delivery center now. Like, my local delivery center, so it's probably either in my town or the town next to it. Nice! Well, I'm not good either. I mostly just brute force things and use my favorite characters, but we'll see once I start getting, once I get, I can't speak. Next week, when Fire Emblem Engage arrives, the collector's edition, so I'm excited to get it. But, as I was saying about the cosplay update, it's in the next town or my town. But the thing is, it missed the delivery period for Friday. Because we tend to get mail around 1 to 4 p.m, but it missed it. So, and they don't do deliveries on the weekends. Of course you'd say that. So, because they don't do delivery on the weekends, we have to wait until next week for the cosplay to arrive. So yeah. So next week is going to be eventful because my cosplay is gonna arrive, and my game's gonna arrive. Hopefully my game arrives, because I don't know if I don't want to play Morrowind until I promise I'll play Morrowind again until one of the games are finished. That must be why Kirumi did. That must be why Kirumi did not want to show the videos. She thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, the killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it.
Hey!
If that's true, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course!
That was our consensus from the beginning, not including you, of course. You've probably been asked this already. When you get... the original. The one on Steam. The thing is, connecting my DS to my computer is hard and weird, and I need special equipment for it. And I don't want to get an emulator, because, you know, I have a rule against emulators. Do you need to do any last minute? Probably, yeah. I probably need to do some tweaking, but as soon as the cosplay arrive, I'm gonna post teaser images on Twitter. Because my photo friend hasn't arrived yet, so...
However...
Also, should I address the other elephant in the room about the ASMR? The ASMR stream? I had assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. What I wonder were his intentions. Huh? I'd never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Hirumi said. I just started the remake, and it's very, I don't know, it's very hard to find. What Kirumi said? Sure, have you decided? Nope. I'm probably... Ragnar just suggests I just find things online to say. Because ASMR is more about the tactic rather than, you know, what to say. I could literally do an entire gaming stream with my mouth upon my face. And I also looked online. Apparently my mic is actually pretty good for ASMR. But it's the other thing. Like, after the ASMR stream, like immediately after it, I'll take 1 week off. I haven't found. Everything you just saw is true. Though I only remembered it upon watching that video.
That's...
They were here like some time ago. Turn ASMR stream into a giant roleplay video so you can kill. But that would mean I need a script, or you want me to do like an improv roleplay. What she said earlier, correct?
Huh?
Huh? What about it? She said she remembered, and it didn't sound like a lie either.
I see.
Maybe that video had the purposes of a flashback light, if it made her remember.
What?
I'm done with joke.
Huh? The properties of a flashback light?
okay.
Still, how could Kirumi remember something she never should have forgotten? Sure, that'd be cool. How good? I did some improv during high school for an assignment, and I got a B for it. So, but I haven't done that in a very long time. So, serving the entire nation seems too important for her to just forget. Yeah, that's true. Oh yes, B for beak. I mean, I could also use unfinished scripts, so it could also act as teasers. But if I'm doing an improv roleplay, ASMR roleplay, you guys better play along too. It'll be easier that way and funnier. So, yeah. When the time comes, you guys have to play along too. Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos? And if that's the case, maybe it's for the best we don't watch the videos. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced. It's probably for the best. Those motive videos would mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other.
Yeah.
That's right. It's best that we not remember our motives for everyone's sake. Hearing you speak of everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've ever heard. Sorry.
That's so mean.
How rude. I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you don't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kirumi's final moments has made me change my views.
Because...
Sounds like trouble. Or you could use some scripts you find online and credit whoever wrote. That's true, but it will take time. She tried to run until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe. Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. It's him! Anything I say should sound like chocolate. Hello, Reyes. How are you? And with that, the second class trial ended for us.
Reyes! Meowster Reyes! I haven't seen you in a long time. How have you been? It's been a year, hasn't it?
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. A period victory. We had still lost a friend. And in the end, what is the end Kaito spoke of, and how do we reach it? I'm sorry. It's just that he hasn't been here in a long time, so I had to. I swear I need to change my username in this chat because I always have to double take when Raze is mentioned. Oh yeah, because you're Graze. I don't know. I still don't know. Are we getting a Monokuma theater? When we returned from the courtroom, the area was already blanketed in darkness.
For now.
We should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action.
You're right.
Yeah, my brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day.
Why, you?
Like you even have a brain to use.
I won't forgive you!
Why do I feel called out by that? Even though I'm not a fox. Well, 1/8 fox being, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to go on.
It'll be okay.
It'll be fine as long as we listen to Atua. We'll all be just fine.
What's wrong? Dada, why are you staring up at the sky?
It's just, even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty.
But
Stars here different, not the same ones Gonta used to. Different? Do you mean the position of the stars? Yeah, Gonta looking, but no can find star he remembers.
why?
But he said why? Were we taken somewhere far away? I think he's gone. I'm sorry, I apologize. I won't do it again when he comes back. Far away?
Hey, so
Hey, let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, hold on. I have to tell you guys something.
huh?
What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out. Now, it wouldn't take that long, so just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Contact Austria. Well then, what is it that you have to say? Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
You get it?
But that's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
Huh?
A worse liar than you? I'm talking about Maki.
Huh?
What?
What?
What do you mean Maki's a liar? He's just referencing how in China, fox spirits tend to eat or fox fiend tend to eat hearts and livers. In Japan, I think they kind of briefly mentioned that fox eat liver, but it's not really mentioned too much. In Japan, their fox spirit, their fox yokai tend to eat rice cakes. They love rice cakes. Meanwhile, in Korea, foxes are more meat eaters and prefer to eat flesh. Agreed. Besides liver spread, I generally don't like liver. Japan has been shipping Monster Girl since the dawn of time. So yeah. There's also a Vietnamese version, but the Vietnamese version is kind of identical to the Chinese version, so that one probably also eats hearts and livers. Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video, because he was looking for a reason to live. Heh. That's probably the reason why I still have a taste of liver spread, because of that, yeah, so you can cook. So you can. But that isn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
But blackmail? Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, "If you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are. I know what you are." Maybe you're just a newer kind of fox. Who knows? I'm only 1/8 fox, and I still have a taste for liver. Actually, I went to a Brazilian barbecue 2 years ago, and I really like something they cooked. Like, and then when I went back to that same Brazilian barbecue, I ordered it again. It's chicken hearts. It's really good. It tastes like sausage. It's very flavorful. Papa Fiend went to Brazil. I just went to a Brazilian barbecue. That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma. She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute.
Hold on!
What? Why you? What shit are you making up now? Maki's true identity? What? I've known Maki's true identity the whole time. For a moment there, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moved so fast.
You know, this is an interesting turn of events.
How many times has the antagonist gotten hurt in Danganronpa? Like, the antagonist for Danganronpa 1 was Byakuya, and he only got slapped by Aoi, or Hina, aka Hina, same person. Then in Danganronpa 2, what's her face? Akane strangled Nagito to the point that he almost died, and now this. Oh.
Would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now.
Just like Nagito, he has a sassy comment like, "Yeah, you could snap my neck like a twig right now." Meanwhile, Nagito's like, I managed to meet my dog again." I actually grew, huh?
That's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows.
She does look like you.
Miss Ultimate Assassin.
Chapter 2. A thin line divides heaven and hell. Ultimate Assassin. Oh, I wanted to be Ultimate Assassin. Servant's gloves. Hey! Firewall. You know how you kept calling Nagito's servant because of Ultra Despair Girls. Are these his gloves? Just look, it says servant's gloves. I think Spy Family was only around since 2019. Maybe it was a coincidence. Actually, I'm gonna quickly check it then. Spy Family. But let's see. Yeah, 2019. So 2 years after Danganronpa. So it was a coincidence. So a coincidence revealed to me, made me call Maki the ultimate assassin. Maybe you're never. Maybe. Maybe Count is a type of fox that has never been known to history. Like, all these fox fiends have been in Asia. Maybe there was a fox fiend in Italy. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, maybe it's just a coincidence. In Danganronpa...
What you're seeing now is live footage of the sky from our camera at the scene.
Is that Mondo? Also, in Danganronpa 0, there was actually an ultimate spy, so...
You can clearly see the meteors raining down.
And we don't have an ultimate sight. We don't have an ultimate telepath, so it's kind of weird.
We are witnessing what looks like the end of the world. This is not a movie. I repeat, this is not a movie. This is real.
Oops, this
the
live.
sky is falling before our very eyes.
It's recorded live.
We've just been notified that the government has officially declared a state of emergency.
Hey, then you must be from a... So you're not... Because my bloodline is from Chinese foxes. So...
Subway stations have been opened as shelters.
When he said subway stations, I thought of Subway sandwiches and I got hungry.
The government is instructing
Subway's
citizens to
closed
remain
now,
calm and
so
evacuate to their
I
nearest
can't order
shelter.
Subway.
Children and invalids are to be given first priority.
Maybe I can have a Subway tomorrow. Transfer student from beyond the grave. Actually, I'm gonna Google Maki and Yor. It was the second day after the It was the day after the second class trial. Seeing how citizens survived the... Yeah. Philippines, the country most of my bloodline is from, like, Filipino fiends who kind of seduce people and eat them. I'd rather not talk about that one. But the dragons, there's different types of dragons in the Philippines. Most of them are like some of them are sea serpents, some of them are covered in feathers. Some of them takes the form of a giant bird, so it's more akin to a phoenix rather than a dragon, but it's still referred to as a dragon. I'm kind of related to both sea serpents and the bird dragons because, you know, dragons just have a massive family tree. So I'm related to all dragons, basically. All the treads, except my own. Oops, did I read that? Anyways, and awaiting us there was an unexpected sight.
Come on, man.
Which button was it? Oh, there. Oh. We all headed to Maki's lab on the 3rd floor of the school building. What the heck is this? It's like weapon warehouse.
Right?
See, I told you she's not the ultimate child caregiver. She's the ultimate assassin. Maki is the ultimate assassin? Okay, I'm gonna make a prediction here. She is not gonna kill anyone. Wait, so technically you're yeah, like I said, dragons tend to be dragons all came from a common ancestor. So I'm technically related to all dragons. Wyverns, sea serpents, you name it. Welcome to the average American house. Maki is the ultimate assassin? Like I said, predictions. Maki's not gonna kill anyone. She's not gonna kill anyone. Because let's look at the patterns. Danganronpa 1, we had the ultimate serial killer. She didn't kill anyone. Danganronpa 2. That's because of my dragon half. Danganronpa 2. Fiends are different. Like, not every fiend's related to other fiends. Danganronpa 2, we had the ultimate Yakuza member. He didn't kill anyone. So if we have the ultimate assassin here, she's not gonna kill anyone. I'm calling it now.
Is that alright?
Kokichi, you learned that from the Moda video, right? Monokuma said everyone's ultimate talent at the beginning of their video. Meanwhile, I'm part of the Asian clan of foxes, so maybe I can get violent. Actually, that depends. In Japan, the foxes there tend to be more mischievous and love to play pranks. I mean, there was also Tama Monomai, but she was an exception. Now I need Venom. So, yeah, there was Tama Monomai, but she's an exception. Fox spirits in Japan tend to be more pranksters, but when they're not pranksters, they actually guide and help people. Like, one fox prank is that they seduce a man, make him fall asleep, shave his head, and steal all his clothes and money, and leave him in the forest. In the Chinese version, also... So, the Japanese version is either good or neutral. Meanwhile, the Chinese version, it could go either way. Sometimes it could be seen as a good omen or a bad omen. But they do like to eat human hearts and livers, so they kind of lean more to the evil. Meanwhile, the Korean foxes are more evil. Like, they seduce people and eat their flesh. So, yeah. And like I said, the Vietnamese version of the foxes are near identical to the Chinese version, so liver and thing. You're lucky my fox fiend ancestor isn't from Korea, or else I would have eaten all of you right now. Okay, let's continue. Ryoma knew Maki's true identity because he had her motive video. Stay back. Unrelated story. I had a... and because you saw that... I knew the whole time. Given my position, I'd obviously know before any of you, right?
Huh?
Your position?
Ah.
Oh, don't worry about it. That was a lie. No, actually you're what? I'm 5... Wait, how tall is Wolverine? Stay away from the mic, it gives me chills. Anyway, her reaction yesterday pretty much gave away that she's the ultimate assassin. If she... Hey, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now. I'm 5'2". I mean, my other fiendish part, like, which is just Filipino fiends, more like a vampiric fiend. It's called the aswang. Yeah, they're considered both vampires and ghouls, but they're vampiric fiends, like drink blood and eat flesh. They seduce people and eat them, so it doesn't really matter if I'm only 1/8 fox because I still have my fiendish half. Divine dragons don't really eat people. It's kind of taboo. 3 micrometers. I'm not that small. I mean, I don't really like doing Discord servers. I know a lot of indie VTubers that helps them. Like, it helps them grow their channels. But I don't know how to feel about a whole server dedicated to just me. I know I'm half fiend, Chopaloma. But did you forget, I'm half divine dragon, and divine dragons get their power from above. Okay. But that's not your style. You'd rather kill from the shadows. Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin? Okay, that's dark. Let's give you a warning for that one. Why did she lie about being the ultimate child caregiver? Because assassins hide to do all their killing. If people found out they're assassins, they get all cautious and they can't kill anyone.
It can't be!
As expected, ASMR isn't for me.
Did she hide her identity because she was planning to kill us?
But then, why hasn't she killed anyone yet? She has had many opportunities to do so.
I'm disappointed.
Jeez. Oh yeah, this is kind of... Okay, Josuke. Okay. This is kind of lining up to Danganronpa 1 as well. Like, we found out about Toko and Genocide Jack in the second trial. So, chapter 2. And we found out that Maki's the ultimate assassin at the end of chapter 2. I'll take... Jeez, robots can't even understand human feelings, let alone a girl's heart.
How rude!
Please take that back. Please take back what you just said. I can too understand human feelings.
Listen closely.
But I'm still in the process of collecting data. Please give me data, please.
Right?
But Loma, you're a dolphin. You eat fish. If you're still worried, why don't you ask her? She's been holed up in her room all day. But I can't promise that she wouldn't try to kill you like she tried to do to me. Good thing everyone was there to stop her. What about next time?
Kazatua says so.
Best let sleeping gods lie. Sleep. Alright. Oyasumi. Mata ne. Okay, is that why don't you understand? Something I never realized is that basically, oh yes, the talent of a killer, that is the biggest threat to all of us who wish to survive.
Hey!
Let's just lock her up somewhere so she can't kill anyone. I'll leave that to you, Gonta.
Huh?
But
Got it.
I'll help too. I don't want another killing to happen.
Wait!
Yeah. They're probably asleep. I've seen that in Necopod. Yeah, I've seen it too. But they're probably gone, so. I mean, I only briefly read it. Oh wait, you don't have to take it that far. It's not like she's trying to kill us.
Sneak attack.
She said, is the way to go. We have to strike before she does. Strike her from behind.
Sneak attack. Strike before she does. Shouldn't Kaido Master be saying those things?
It'll be okay.
I think pretty much right, yeah. If that's the case, then Atua and I will work with everyone to uphold the peace.
That's fine.
If so, I'll cheer you on. I'll use my magic to pull pom-poms out of my mouth.
Wow!
That's some peppy cheer magic. That kind of peppy cheer magic would make anyone excited.
Don't worry about it.
Hold on guys, leave Maki to me. I'll take down that mask of hers.
Ugh.
Ultimate assassin my ass, always messing around.
Huh?
Kaito, don't do anything stupid.
Okay.
Let's leave everything to Kaito.
You get it?
Gonta, you should stand back. Nothing good ever happens when you try to help.
Huh?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Come on, man.
Yeah. I saw the Warner Brothers thing. I don't know, maybe. But the question is that a good idea? Like, we know for one is that Jonathan Joestar is probably a bad matchup to Superman because Hamon makes you radiate with practically solar energy. So it's just gonna impact. What if Superman learns Hamon? Oh no. Hey, Gonta, like I told you, a man shouldn't apologize so easy. Oh, I don't need everyone's usual. Oh, I don't need everyone's usual reactions. Time's a bit of a factor here. Assassin literally has. Everyone, get behind Gonta. Himiko, get behind me. I'll surround you with my body to keep you safe. I just said I don't need your usual reactions. It's almost half time, so the stats should be out soon for everyone to obsess over.
Now then.
What's going on? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Like, think about it. In JoJo, they mentioned that Hamon radiates with the energy, with the ripples of the sun. That's why it's called Hamon. Hamon in Japanese means ripple, because it creates a ripple of energy that replicates solar energy. So that would mean if Superman learns Hamon, he could technically generate his own. Superman could generate his own solar energy. So that would kind of make Kryptonite unusable. But the question is... They don't have to... Oh yeah, that's true. But, the question is... Yes, Kryptonite can weaken Superman, but if it's Kryptonite gas, he can't breathe, so if he can't breathe, he can't use Hamon. So, he will still be pretty weak to Kryptonite gas. So yeah, I thought how to hold her right. And since you guys overcome the class trial, I figured I'd give you all a wonderful prize. I said I figured I'd give you all a wonderful prize. Huh? My adorable little cubs aren't coming. That's strange. They're finally here. Yay! You're so cute. You're so cute today. It's frankly obscene.
Seriously?
Nice. Just wow. You guys are seriously cute. Have you always been this cute? The shock of my super cute kids seem to be making me go bald.
There's about to fall out.
Like in batches.
Hey, he's actually balding.
Gross. I'm cold. Very cold. Hey, my cute little cubs. Could you hurry up and give them the prize? It's too cold. I can't stand it. Hurry, I wanna go somewhere warm. Like I said, yeah, that would be really interesting too. And apparently, Deku took a lot of elements from Spider-Man. That would be unfair. I'm pretty sure they're in America. The X-Men? I mean, my hero exists in our world too. And All Might actually had to study abroad. He studied in the US. Hence why his super moves are named after US states. Huh? What's wrong? Aren't you backing me up? Father, we are not your slaves. We will not let you use us anymore. He's gonna die the next execution, isn't he? From now on, I will be calling the shots. Good one, kids. Very funny. You can show me where the hidden cameras are now. I don't envy them. Father, you're too old for this. You've been doing this so long. You've become predictable. It's the age of the mono cubs now. Out with the old, in with the new.
What?
I gotta beat up goals and stuff. Have a good rest of this. See ya. But what? But what about all the time? What about all the long-time fans who? Anyway, you're just a has-been. Why don't you just retire somewhere and work on your tan? Has-been? Good job, you two. You memorized my script perfectly. Do you really think you could defy your dad? Do you think I'd forgive such?
You were saying.
If the power is scaled by the size of state, Alaska would put a giant hole in the earth. All Might's strongest punch is the United States of Smash.
Did you forget, Father? Only we can pilot the Exisal.
What? Really? How could you forget that?
Thank you, Father, but the Academy is under our harmonious control now. Step aside, Father.
Are there any? What's Avalanche's power again? Forgot.
It can't be.
No way. Are you saying that treating you kids like property was wrong?
You're the worst of the worst.
It's completely and utterly wrong. No. 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 No, 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 no way! Basically, earthbending. I remember there was someone who actually manipulates rock in My Hero. I forgot. Yeah, he's folding again.
It seems the shock made them both. This time, very good.
So then,
Now then, as the new headmasters, we have for you bastards
bearing with us.
a wonderful prize. I like how someone just uses it. Let's see what the prize is this time. It's probably new rooms.
We're giving away a golden hammer, a magic key, and a ninja scroll as a prize.
Oh yeah, that's right, puzzle games.
Wow, what a bunch of random junk. I mean, bravo! Bravo!
I'm guessing that keys for that digital chess.
We look forward to working with you. I hope we can all get along.
I haven't had a good look at stuff, so I don't know. Well, we're gonna spend most of the stream looking for these. I had a feeling it was more junk.
Oh, man.
Okay, one for all is the quirk that can be passed down to other people, right? Does it work on people? Yes. The before Toshinori, aka All Might, before him, the 7 successors had quirks. It's kind of a spoiler if I tell you the second and thirds. Well, actually, it's kind of a spoiler if I tell you anyone besides the 4th, maybe, because I don't watch the anime. I read the manga. The 4th, the 6th, and the 7th. The 7th is Nana, which is All Might's mentor. Her power was float. The one before her was... Oh yeah, he's a spoiler too, because he's probably in the manga. But the thing is, Deku is the only one who could use the past powers. Toshinori couldn't use the other powers. He could only use the first power, which was All Might, which was One for All itself, which was like stockpiling power and stockpiling and passing on power. So punching really, really hard. But Deku could use all the other successors' powers. It's kind of a spoiler if I go into them. But just to let you guys know, One for All has 7 powers inside it. Technically 8 because One for All is a hybrid, because One for All came along when the brothers... I know his name, but I'm not gonna reveal it because it's kind of a spoiler. The younger brother's original quirk was passing down. Then it got mixed with a stockpiling power, so technically it has 8 powers. In technicality, but those 2 kind of count as 1 power. Aw man, we don't need more junk. We had way too much anyway, and its name is Kibo. No, you've gone too far. Everyone, we can't allow this kind of intolerant language. If you don't mind spoilers, I'll go into them. I'll hear a majority. I'm not gonna pull a poll out. Like, no fighting. Everyone has to get along. Use this prize to explore the new areas together.
Actually,
Also, we've hidden another flashback light somewhere too. You don't mind? Okay, that's 1 for you don't mind. I'm guessing Firewall doesn't mind either. So that's 2. Okay. Actually, the newest one, the second user's power, is kind of hard to... I forgot its name, but I know what it is. It's technically a gun, like it accelerates small objects. But the thing is, the quirks can evolve over time inside One for All. Okay, let's see. So that's the second. I'm just gonna get its name, because I forgot its name. I know the other names. So the second one's called I think it was just called acceleration. Because, oh, it's called gear shift. It changes the speed of anything they touch, but it could only work on small objects, so it's technically a gun. But when Deku inherited it, it was a lot more powerful and Deku could use it on other things. Okay, I'll exit that. The third user's power is the Feijin. That's its power is it can build up momentum. So by using it, Deku could reach 100% speed without going 100%. Without this, he stores momentum and then he uses the momentum to speed up. That's the third user's. So Fajin or something. The fourth user's quirk is danger sense. Self-explanatory. Self-explanatory, it's spider sense. The fifth power is Black Whip. He's able to create tendrils from his body. Deku uses it as web slinging, but he doesn't really need to do it. He could also use it for binding, and he has Froppy style. The sixth user, his power is Smoke Screen. He could release smoke from his body, creating a smoke screen, as the name suggests. The seventh user, we know Nana, is Float. She can fly. So Deku has access to all of those powers. I mean, if you combine Black Whip and Danger Sense, yeah, he's Spider-Man, but he doesn't have any powers to wall crawl. But the thing is, because the quirks get passed on along with One for All, they also evolve. Like I said, the one that evolved so far is Gear Shift. Because Gear Shift used to just be called a gun, a pea shooter. All for One called a pea shooter because the second user tried to use it against All for One, but failed. Every time he touches a small object, he could change its speed. So he could speed up a rock to make it as fast as a bullet. But in the past, it could only work on small objects. But when Deku gets around to using it, he could use it on any size. But the problem is, because it's unpredictable now, Deku could only use it for 5 minutes before pushing his body to its limits. So yeah, those are the powers. And as we know, the first user, his original quirk was the pass on quirk. Then he gets a second quirk, which is the stockpiling quirk, which combined with his quirk to make the original One for All. So yeah, those are all the powers. And as we know, Koshinori, the 8th user, has no powers. I hope you all grow even closer now that you've regained more of your memories. Yeah, just a bunch of X-Men powers. Jeez, those cubs suck. Monokuma was way better. Damn it. I've got too much pride as a human to let those robots push me around. The world would be a better place if robots didn't exist. They should all be destroyed.
I'll commit that to my memory bank.
I recorded your intolerant remarks and will report them to the proper authorities.
Hey, so
He's racist, I see. He's a supreme leader and he's racist. So, what are we going to do? If we use this jug, we can open up new places, but... Yay! A new area means we can all have lots more fun. No, he doesn't have regeneration. I don't
know if we'll have that much fun.
I find myself more interested in the flashback light. Perhaps we'll recall the school secret.
Okay.
If that's the case, then we'll deal with Murder Girl later.
listen up.
Hey bro, I'll leave this to you again. Do a good job, alright?
Okay.
Got it.
Going to protect you.
If you find dangerous place, come get Gonta. Gonta will protect you.
But
All that aside, what are we gonna do with that thing?
let's just leave him here.
I suppose I should go try these items around the school like last time. Monokuma is frozen. Lucky you. See ya. No doubt, this one was obvious. Let's see what you have. Tomorrow is Sonic. I can't wait to play Sonic. The door collapsed. It looks like we should get to the back now. What I wonder is beyond here. Perhaps someone awaits us.
Huh?
You think? Merely a jest. Yes, this world is full of jests. A world full of jests. I suppose that's true. A staircase. We can get to the 4th floor now.
I wonder what the upper floors are like. There's nothing dangerous, right? Or is there?
It's okay.
Don't worry, Gonta will protect you no matter what.
Thank you. Thanks, Gonta. That's reassuring. A tuxedo and a mask would suit you.
I know what she's referencing. Tuxedos essential for gentlemen. Essential for gentlemen. But mask too?
Well,
I should go. That would be funny if I cosplay Tsumugi. Cosplaying the ultimate cosplayer. The frightening atmosphere was so oppressive. I let out a shout without realizing it. Thankfully it's Saturday for me, but yeah. What's going on in here?
Actually, so
Wait, wrong voice. So, this is a made-up story, but a brutal murder supposed to take place here.
stop it.
Gasp, right? Yeah. Oh yeah! It is Friday the 13th. I forgot, I didn't notice. No, it was all luck.
Please stop. If I hear any scary stories, I won't be able to go to the bathroom alone.
Oh, but she say it made up story. So that mean it okay, right?
So long, farewell.
Let's see what we have here. I can't believe I'm in Fallout again. What's this? That's supposed to be a fake hallway? Yeah, it's a fake. Now I'm a little motivated. This must be a door to an ultimate lab. I wonder whose lab this is. I should look inside. Here's a question. The Omnitrix can turn a user into mutants if the Omnitrix scan Deku. The Omnitrix grant ban all of his... Probably not, because... What's his name? I forgot his name. Because he's only a secondary character. There's a guy in My Hero. I remember it starts with the letter N. He has a copy quirk. Like, he copy abilities. He realizes he can't copy One for All. And he can't copy Rewind because apparently those quirks require stockpiles of power, meaning they're based off experience rather than power alone. So if the Omnitrix scans Deku, it will have a copy of... I mean, One for All has an ability to not be stolen, but a copy of One for All isn't gonna do anything. Because One for All has been around for hundreds of years. Like they've said that what's his name? All for One is around 100+ years old, so that would mean what his brother would also be around that age. So it has at least 100 years of energy stored inside it. The funny thing is, from what we know, is that it can store energy, but when it releases the energy, it doesn't lose that energy unless, you know, you only have a small copy of One for All, like All Might did after he gave it to Deku, the Embers. So yeah, even if you copy One for All, it's not gonna be worth anything. It's like, what metaphor should I use? It's like if you know Dolly the sheep, right? They cloned Dolly, and you know, they cloned the sheep, and the sheep is an exact copy. Okay, imagine that. You have a full-grown cow, right? A full-grown cow. Then you clone that cow, and the cow is a... What if Ben has one for quirk and the Omnitrix? Can you say it? Probably not. And also, I don't even think it could copy One for All, because One for All isn't a mutation quirk. Yes, there is such thing as... Because there's different quirk types in My Hero. Well, mainly two. Well, three. There's the transformation quirks, the mutant quirks, and the emitter quirks. Emitter quirks are those that releases energy, like being able to shoot fire from your hands, that's emitter. Mutant quirks are people who looks mutated, like Mina, you know, the pink girl. She has pink skin, pink hair, black eyes, she looks like an alien. Like, those people who have quote-unquote weird body types are mutant quirks. And they get discriminated against in the world of My Hero, because, you know, they look different. Toru, the invisible girl, is a mutant type quirk because she's invisible. So that's the mutant type quirks. Then there's the transformation quirks, which is self-explanatory. You could transform your body into something else. So it probably can't copy One for All because that's an emitter quirk. It doesn't really affect anything. Yes, it could be passed on by DNA, but it's still going to be consensual. Yeah. So, Deku will still register as human, but it's not gonna do anything because it's an emitter quirk. If it were to scan someone like, I don't know, Mina, yeah, probably, because she has a mutant quirk. Transformation quirks are weird, like, I think his name's, I keep forgetting his name, Fat Gum? He can transform himself into someone fat. So, probably? I don't know. Imagine if Heat Blast species turned into Humongousaurus. Yeah. It's almost like a museum or a library. It's huge and a little eerie. There are various objects stored in shelves and shelves and cases. Some of them seem very rare. It would appear this is my lab, the ultimate anthropologist lab.
Wonderful.
It's so wonderful. Wait, it's so... He said wonderful. My face went towards with glee. Not even university labs are so well stocked. Yeah. And even if he did manage to copy One for All, it's not gonna do anything. Like I said, One for All is all about experience. Back to my metaphor, because I didn't finish my metaphor. Imagine this, if the Omnitrix copies One for All. You have a full-grown cow, right? Then you clone that cow, but the clone is a calf, meaning it's a baby cow. And then you kill both cows. You kill the full-grown cow and the baby cow. The full-grown cow will have more flavor because it's older. Meanwhile, even though the younger cow was a clone, like a perfect clone, it's not gonna taste as good because it lacks that age. That's what One for All is. Like, you could make a copy, but the copy is useless. Like, Ben's and I'm pretty sure the Omnitrix resets, so Ben can't even... I'm pretty sure the Omnitrix resets the creature back to its base form, so Ben probably can't even keep the experience he gains from One for All, so it's gonna be like, he's only gonna have 15 minutes worth of stored up energy. Meanwhile, the real One for All will have hundreds of years. But who brought all this stuff here? I suppose there's no point thinking about it. Nothing in this place makes sense. Wonder. Examples. For example, one trick. Example, a trick One for All is thinking. The only way Ben. I mean, maybe not the Omnitrix, maybe the Ultra Matrix, but then again, One for All needs to be attached to a life form. Like, the quirk itself can't gain energy by itself. It needs to be attached to a life form in order to do that. There's a large wooden dog statue on the pedestal. It looks pretty old. It has some kind of strange power to it. It makes me shiver just looking at it.
Could it be?
That's...
Incredible.
Oh, can it be? I never would have dreamed that this truly existed. Kyo, quivering with excitement, reached out to the peculiar dog statue. And slowly removed the white fabric on the pedestal.
Can this be?
Oh. There's even a cage. This is perfect. Perfect. For what? What are the statue and the cage for? I never thought I would be able to touch the real thing in all my life. Today is a momentous day indeed. He's so focused that he's not even listening. Fine. No, I'm gonna go back to the old rule of Danganronpa 2 where it's just one voice. The voice can only fit one person. Like, I remember I remember someone suggested I gave Sonia my Ana voice, but I decided not to. There's a book in the display case. The bookcases were full of books, but I imagine this one is special. This one looks like it was bound by hand. Unlike his usual quiet self, Kyo shouted and ran over to me with an alarmed expression. But if you give everyone the... Like I said, well, I'm not gonna give him. And besides, people hates him. I don't know why people hates him, but I'd rather not give my Ara voice to someone everyone hates. With steady, careful hands, he took the book from its showcase.
Incredible.
It is. It is. How amazing. It's actually real. What's that book, Kyo?
Can this be?
It is an extremely precious document.
Do you understand?
This book is a history of the fabled Caged Dog Village, said to have been destroyed long ago. The Caged Dog Village?
Yes.
The Caged Dog Village had a reputation for using many dark arts and spells. I watched, because I know Danganronpa S doesn't give spoilers. I think I mentioned this already. Mikan and Korekiyo met each other, and Korekiyo was scared of Mikan. The village was destroyed by the hands of a feudal lord who feared their power. Honestly, I don't know either why people hate him, but like I said, V3 is the game I played the least, so maybe his playthrough might, we'll see. But one girl, the lone survivor, risked her life to write this book,
Wonderful.
which means this is all her handwriting. This book is an extremely precious one-of-a-kind relic that had been soaked in her bitter grudge. One of a kind? That is valuable.
I see, yes.
You're gonna keep calling me Mikon. Be careful what you wish for. Just saying. On top of that, since this book has such a reputation, there are few copies. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on a real one. What a trick of fate. Kyo, what do you mean by reputation? Reputation. The rumor goes that the spells and dark arts inscribed in this book are extremely potent.
However,
They surpass the comprehension of people who live in a world of science and technology. That is why it was buried in the darkness along with the entire Cage Dog village. But it seems those were not mere rumors. I can feel power seeping from this book. I have a fun idea. Give it to Himiko. The deep-seated grudge of a girl whose village was destroyed permeates every letter. This is getting weird. I think I should just end the conversation. No, not the auto voice, the magic book. I'm getting Sayaka flashbacks. There's something in this case. It's a golden katana. How beautiful. It's rusted in places that looks about a yard long and still sharp. Is that real gold? It's probably valuable. You were drawn to that katana? I see. However, it is merely coated with gold leaf. So it's not made of gold. That said, that katana has immense anthropological value. Since Kirumi is gone, what character do you want to bond next? I kinda want to bond with Tsumugi and Maki. I mean, what's her name? Tenko was mostly experimental. Like, I wanted to know if I could bond with her as Soichi because Soichi is a guy. In certain rural areas, katanas used to defeat generals and wars were worshipped as gods. Mia's funny. Yeah, Mia's pretty good too, so there's a lot of people I want to bond with. That is one such precious katana. It is an extremely precious relic, necessary to spread. Whoa, that's a super rad katana. I want to take a look-see. Kokichi suddenly popped up between us and grabbed the katana from the case. Wait, you mustn't touch it without...
okay.
Don't worry, I'll be super careful with it. Would I lie to you? Yes. Kokichi ignored Kyo's warning and unsheathed the sword. Now this katana is the real deal. It's even gold-plated for that authentic look.
Yeah.
I see. It could also be used as a murder weapon.
Hold on.
Kokichi, this is an extremely precious relic. Please do not treat it so lightly or...
Tear out your nerves. Please don't.
Okay, I get it. Please don't make such scary threats. Kokichi slid the sword back into its sheath and handed it back to Kyo. Mia, in her free time, events develops quite a crush on Soichi, and she actually makes you some homemade chocolate. Okay, let's try bonding with her then. See ya. So, Maki, Sumui, and Mio. Then maybe I shouldn't go for Mio. Ew, my hands are all sticky. The gold plating flakes off so easily. But I guess that's what makes it an authentic katana.
Oh dear.
Yes, it is very old, so the gold leaf comes off easily. In any event, please do not touch things without permission. These are all precious relics.
Tear out your nerves.
And if you do so again.
Please don't.
I get it. The scary threats really aren't necessary. So that's what Kyo sounds like when he gets angry. I feel as though the only thing I've learned is that I've learned nothing about this lab.
Listen.
By the way, Soichi, would you like to lend your ear to the voices of the dead?
Huh?
The what?
Do you understand?
The caged dog village documents contain many dark arts unique to that village. Of all of them, the one I find most interesting is a sentence called the Caged Child.
Yes.
In fact, the caged dog statue and iron cage over there are to be used in this very sentence or something. To discover it exists is surprising enough, but to actually have it before me.
You see.
So would you like to try? Let us converse with the dead using the caged child, shall we?
No.
No thanks. I don't have any interest in the occult. Now, you shouldn't dismiss it as simply the occult. Some matters you refer to as occult are of the utmost importance to anthropology. Dismissing things you don't understand as occult is defilement in all cultures, yes?
No.
Yes, but talking to the dead?
Say.
Haven't you ever wanted to speak with the dead?
Huh?
Speak with the dead. If it were possible, I suppose I'd like to talk to her once more. One more.
No.
No, I decline.
Okay.
Even if it were possible to speak with the dead, I don't have anything to say. Not yet. The only thing I want to say is, we escaped. We finally got out of here. That determination is beautiful. Perhaps you are correct. Calling on the dead out of curiosity would only be a blasphemy.
Forgive me. I lost myself.
Oh, yeah. We must call on them only at the appropriate time. I felt a shiver up my spine. That would be interesting though, even in Danganronpa, even if the characters died, you could still bond with them because you could speak with the dead. Oh, they're holding scrolls. So I need to look for one. It's the door to an ultimate lab. From the look of it, I'd say it's for art. I should investigate a little. Third chapter on Friday the 13th. Yeah. It's locked. Yep, seems like it. I guess we can't go in. But why is it locked? The other ultimate labs aren't locked. Oh, by the way, this lab has some kind of rear entrance at the end of the hallway.
I'm disappointed.
That's locked too. If both the doors are locked, how are we going to get inside? Don't give up just yet, cause I have a secret tech. As if on cue, we heard the metallic click of a lock opening, and the door slowly opened. Can I help you? Angie, you are in there? You are in here? I feel weird chatting out here, so let's all go inside already, okay? How pushy. Come in, please come in. Ever polite, Angie invited us into the lab anyway. If you do that, you'll have to give a good explanation to what's stopping you from asking. No, like, not during the investigation, like, after the trials. Like, after the trials, you unlock a new ghost. There was various art and carving tools. Makes sense for the ultimate artist's lab. But why does this lab have locks? It's like they're setting up this entire floor for murder. Atua has spoken. He says this classroom was probably made for me.
Huh?
What does that mean? I will answer that with my sexy, beautiful voice. Wait a second. We said I was gonna answer that question. No, we didn't. Is your memory getting even worse, Monotaro? You promised, because I don't remember you not promising. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't care.
So what? Just let me do it. If you don't, I'll stick my hand up my butt, then shove it in your hand and rattle your molars around. What the? That's unsanitary. Oh, wait. None of them. We weren't fighting. We were just messing around, you know, because we're friends. He said it's fine, as long as you're getting along.
So?
What's up with the key?
Actually,
Oh yes, Angie's the kind of girl who can't focus on her art unless she's alone.
maybe.
I must shut out all people and noise so that I can be one with the great Atua. Atua is much too shy to be one with me in front of people. Wow, like a porn star. Huh? It's the opposite.
And then?
So, any room where I'm gonna need... Wait, so any room where I'm gonna make art needs to have a key, but... I'm surprised the Mono Cubs knew that. Huh? And those are all my favorite art supplies and sculpting tools too. How did you know? What should I say? I'm not a good improviser? I'm not a good improviser. Calm down, I'm even worse. We know everything about you, bastards.
We are all friends.
Because we all want to be your friends.
I don't like that.
I don't want to be friends with you. I'm only interested in Monokuma. I don't want to get friendly with knockoff products. Would you say that? Why do you hate me?
I cannot forgive that.
Anyone who refuses to get along with me. Now, Monodum, we haven't given them the key to this room, have we? Okay, here it is. But there's only one key, so don't lose it. I feel like this is gonna be important later. The next murder, perhaps, will be in the art room. Because this feels important, unless it's a red herring. It'd be bad if you lost it. You won't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside.
So then,
Let me see that key. One of them swept the key from Monophony, then lifted it to his mouth. He ate it! Ah! He swallowed it. Ah! He's flatlining. What are you doing? If you swallow that key, you'll definitely choke on it. Someone might use this key for murder, so it wasn't. It's too early to judge, because keys are mysterious. If something bad happens, it would be too late. I want everyone to get along. Oh, Monodem, you're so reckless.
So,
Let's carry Monodem away for now. Ask Captain America, he tried to do it to Ultron in Avengers 2. We'll carry him like a kind boss taking care of a drunk employee. I have 30 minutes and my second screen's about to die. I think from now on I need to bring my charger every time I'm streaming. If it gets to 5% before the hour's done, then I'll get my charger. So, does that mean we can't get the key? What the hell? But I'm only gonna lock this door when I'm inside working, so I don't care if I can't close or open the door from the outside. Oh, I guess that's fine then.
By the way,
Those guys said they know everything about us, right? That's probably why this lab fits Angie. So well, Angie stays so well. So does that mean this school was specifically made for us?
but
Monokuma has claimed that before, but is that really possible? Let's see. I'm just looking at my screen. Hopefully it doesn't like bug out. This giant complex was built just for the 16 of us?
only Atua knows for sure.
It's a miraculous mystery that only Atua knows. But it doesn't make sense. But it doesn't matter. As long as it's comfortable, I'm fine.
Yep.
If our lives here become more enriched, then there's even less reason to leave this place. That's true. Are we supposed to be okay with that? Do I need to investigate or I can just leave? Okay, I need to investigate. What is this heap of stuff? It doesn't look like wood or stone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is wax for making wax sculptures. Ah, wax sculptures, huh? You can make those, Angie?
Yup.
Unlike wood or stone, wax has a soft texture for sculpting. It can also melt. Oh, but Atua is the one who's gonna be doing the sculpting.
okay.
Ah, I see.
But...
It seems like people have been making wax sculptures for a long time. In ancient times, death masks used to be made from wax. A wax death mask? That's kind of scary. It's wax for my special wax hour. What? Wax hour? Hey, leave. I think I need to talk to them. Oh, look, Soichi, the ceiling here is pretty unique.
You're right.
Ah, yeah, exposed beams. I wonder, is it supposed to be like this, or did they just not finish it in time?
Oh man.
Those cheap knockoffs are useless, like the time they mixed up the mono pads. I don't care. This kind of bare ceiling doesn't bother me.
'Cause Atua says so.
I have not. Even Atua says it's more sensitive when the skin is peeled back. Angie then.
Ooh.
I see. There's an easel, brushes, and all kinds of art supplies here.
Wow.
Sculpting tools, chisels, and a wooden hammer. What a divine collection of tools. These are all my favorite, so I can make do even if I don't have access to deep sea. Now that you mention it, I don't see any completed works in here. I wouldn't expect an art room to have sculptures and replica paintings and things like that. I don't need references when Atua is the one who creates the art.
So divine.
From now on, this place will be filled with my collaborations with Atua. What am I missing? Do I actually need to click the monitor? Oh, this door isn't the one we used to come in. I'm thinking about the ninja scroll, so I have two options. It's either the ones in this floor with the ninjas, but I tested them and they're not there. But I remember that there was a ninja scroll outside. Not a ninja scroll, a ninja outside, and Suichi can interact with it, so let me try that. This door is super creepy. I'm guessing this is the rear entrance.
See?
Since Kirumi is partly down, literally, using... See? It's got a sliding lock. See, it's got a sliding lock just snapped on here.
If I remember correctly.
Alright, and the door that we used...
Yeah.
That door has a knob and a cylinder lock. The same classroom has two different kinds of locks for the doors. That's malinfuriating.
No.
It's perfect that they're not the same. Symmetry is a Western beauty ideal. They like symmetry and the golden ratio. That's a JoJo reference. Just kidding, golden ratio has always existed and such.
And then?
I think asymmetry and protrusion functions are more beautiful. Well, I don't really get it, but I suppose that makes sense. I can't stay long. I haven't found the flashback light. I have other places to check. Hopefully I'm right. Zoom. I don't think we'll get to free time today. I don't even know if we'll get to the flashback lights. I'll watch this on YouTube. The golden ratio was a JoJo reference before JoJo was... I need to get out. Okay. Oh. So I'm guessing that ninja scroll. Hopefully. Then that leaves the hammer. I should bring out the map. It was around here. There are fewer plants than before. Maintenance must be progressing well.
I knew it.
It's becoming more and more beautiful, just like me. Really? Oh, you just made Himiko angry. Someone like you wouldn't know this, but Himiko... But this is Himiko when she's angry.
No.
I was just blushing. From what? From your own compliment?
But
Himiko, your expression doesn't change much, so it's hard to tell what you're feeling.
What a pain.
Changing expression is a... She said it. That's the only reason you don't do it? Okay, where was it? You're right. Zoom. Huh. What is that?
huh?
A building? What kind of technology makes a building suddenly appear?
Wow!
It's not just any building, that's a dojo. So it doesn't matter how it appeared. I'm guessing that's her ultimate lab. Like, I wouldn't care if a chef came by... If it's a chef came by car or train, as long as they make good food. Make me good food. Is that really the same? It must be an ultimate research lab, and from the look of the building. Also, a question about JoJo. Are stats a natural ability all the inhabitants of JoJo universe have, or is it? It depends. Some people could be born with stance, but the way you watched JoJo Part 5, right? Or read the manga? The way stand arrows work is that stand arrows contain a virus. And if you don't have a strong willpower or fighting spirit, the virus will kill you. But if you have a strong willpower / strong fighting spirit, the arrow will reward you of a stab. The way the series called stand arrows were viral evolution, like evolution caused by viruses. But there are natural stand users. For example, Kakyoin was born with a stand ability. Giorno had his stand ability back when he was a kid, but he didn't know what it was. Like when he was protecting that mafioso, he unconsciously grew the grass to protect him. Yeah, it's random. It's the ultimate Aikido Master's lab, that I'm sure of it. Alright, let's go inside. Don't be shy, Himiko. Ladies first.
What a pain.
Yeah. Pushing Himiko along, Tenko stepped inside the building.
That's true.
I suppose I should check inside too. Whoa, this is a huge dojo. The tatami mats are new. They smell nice. There's a scaffold suspended in the air with chains. This is for some kind of jump training, just like in a kung fu movie. The tatami mats are new. They smell nice. Is that Eggman? What is this? It's a large doll made of wood. And wait. Is it a doll? Is this supposed to watch over us and protect us? It's Woodman. Whoops, no! I miss Tenko. Eggman. See? This is my lab, you jerk.
Why?
But why are you angry?
Wow!
I'm just so happy I can't contain my emotions, like an excited dog that just pees everywhere. An emotional roller coaster. The complete opposite of Himiko.
That's amazing!
Wow, this is such a nice dojo. I'm sure sparring will be incredible here. Dr. Woodbotnik. But without a sparring partner.
Hi-ya!
Of course.
What was that for?
Ow, ow. Why are you throwing me?
Listen up!
Neo Aikido is a super serious martial art. Instead of training, we just fight head on. Now, Himiko, aim for the heart. You're going to start with that? I'm just kidding.
Wait!
This is just kidding? Why did we go straight into actual fighting?
Got it!
You don't have a lot of confidence in yourself, do you, Suichi?
Huh?
What?
Mm-hmm.
You lack self-esteem, and because of that, you doubt your strength. You seem more confident than before, but I can tell you still question yourself.
Right!
Well, I'm right, aren't I? I can tell when my sparring partner is burdened by doubt.
Okay.
You might be right.
Listen up!
You know what works real good at lifting all that doubt? Neo Aikido. Because Aikido itself is a Japanese martial art that treasures a pure heart above all else.
Himiko!
So, how about you, Himiko?
Right!
If we combine your magic with my Neo Aikido... Oh, it's 5%. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Also, Kaika's design was originally created with a cat motif. Something that... Yep, definitely, I can see that. Because I remember I made a Nekopara reference. By force, I thought this was about being pure of heart. I don't want to do any exercise. It's a little bit much. It's too much for a... She gets thrown to... I see. It seems you're still too shy to show your emotions, Kimiko. Kimiko's design kinda reminds me like a mixture of Mahiru and Hiyoko. What a waste. You have the richest heart of all. You should do Neo Aikido, Hibiko. Training your body will help you express your emotions. Now, come sweat with me, and afterwards, we'll hit the showers together. My back. I feel like turning you into a gross frog with my magic right now. Oh, you're angry? I can see it in your heart.
Okay.
Even I can see that. Okay, time to look around. Hmm? What's that over there? Okay, come on, what's the big deal? I can't hold it back any longer.
But how?
No, it's too soon. I'm not ready for that.
So good.
Oh, Loma isn't here. I won't make things worse. I think you'll probably feel a lot better.
Just the tip is fine.
We can take this relationship to the next level, please. But Miyu, we shouldn't.
Come with me.
It'll be fine. Just, she said it. We'll do it together. Pulling on Kibo's arm, Miyu made her way to the Ultimate Inventor's lab. How was that? I feel like I just saw something I wasn't supposed to see. I should check to see what's going on, just in case. Never mind, we are getting detoured. Should I go overtime to see what the hammer does? Careful not to make a sound. I opened the door and peeked inside. I heard a strange sound. When I looked for the source of the sound, my eyes were met with an unbelievable sight.
Man, you're really plugged up. You're practically throbbing.
At least you're honest.
Throbbing with dust and debris. This is no good. No good.
Darn it, why did Loma have to leave?
I apologize. I've been neglecting my needs ever since I got here.
Relax. I'll get it all out. Trust me. You'll
Also,
feel much better afterwards.
Mia also met Mikan in Danganronpa S as well.
Oh, thank you?
Oh yeah, your chassis is firm. Really firm. Like damn. Your body is seriously incredible. I've never seen one like this.
Careful, be gentle. That tickles.
Gentle? Did you just say gentle?
This is amazing. Whoever put you together definitely knew what they were doing.
Yes, this is only to us. Huh.
I feel all tingly.
So we have a robophobic and now we have a robosexual. Okay.
You definitely know what you're doing, too. If you keep this up, I just might. Oh!
So that's the sound you make when I touch that spot. Good to know.
Should I censor this? I mean, it's a robot. I closed the door without a word. Mia was just doing some maintenance on Kibo's body. That's all it was. Indeed, nothing but that. Okay. Let's leave. This is the future. This is the future, old man. JC just commented that. Let's look around. I'll look around every floor carefully. There's not much on this floor. Yeah, there's not much here. And I think we pretty much explored all the basement. I'll do the basement last. Okay. This was the way to Kiyomi's lab. Uh-oh. Anthropologist. The chest has been opened. Did I explore everything? I'll go upstairs. Let's back downstairs. I might go into a little bit of overtime. Okay, let's see. I've been here, right? I've been here. So that was the... I can't... Why do you have to put that in my head? Okay, let's see what we have here. Beep boop. Beep 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 boop. Nope. I thought that was something. Okay, let's look around. Huh? Center room. Right room. Maybe there's something there. Hanging scroll. What is this? It's like a hanging scroll, but it's blank. Level up. really check the map. Maybe the map will tell us. Oh, I think it's somewhere there. Gateways to heaven, technically. Candles are just barely light a dim, dusty room. This is creepy. Hard to see too.
It seems like something that would appear in an occult manga. There's a tragic feeling here.
It really does feel like something is going to pop out at you. Lit candle. These floorboards feel a bit unstable. Oh, floorboard has no nails in it.
Huh?
Oh, really? Yeah, floorboard just resting on top of crosspiece.
That's true.
I suppose it's not just my imagination.
What?
Each floorboard is thick and they got no gaps between them, so it look okay. Want to not worry about falling through floor all of a sudden. Yeah, torii gates. Because when I went to Japan, there was a lot of them, and most of their details were like, they're supposed to represent gateways too. Like, yeah, their version of heaven, a clean place. That's why I said afterlife. Spirit world, whatever they call it. Let's read.
But it's really dark here. It's a little hard to see where we're stepping.
And in the corner, there's a hole in the floor, so it might not be good to go there. Go over there. Can I go over it? The candles on the walls are the only light in the room. There's no windows here. It gets pitch black if candles go out.
Right? Oh, please don't put them out. I don't really like the dark.
Well,
I can't imagine many people do. There doesn't seem to be anything else of interest in this room. It doesn't look like there's anything important here. Just an empty room.
oh,
This is not only empty room. You see 3 same looking doors in hall, right? All those rooms empty, just like this one, and they only got candles for lights too. Ah, so there are 3 of them. Anyway, no need. We no gotta worry. No reason we ever need to use empty room like this.
you're right.
True.
Then, can we leave soon? The darkness and this shaky floor are making me nervous. It's only a matter of time before the shutters burst open and a newspaper gets blown in.
Well,
But there are no windows though. I don't have any reason to waste time in an empty room. I still want to investigate the other 2 rooms.
hey,
What are you doing here? Monokuma stared at me in silence, then disappeared down the hallway. I suppose he wants me to follow him. I could be down there. Monokuma is glancing back and forth at me and the picture on the wall. I'm guessing I need to use the hammer on this? This picture? Huh? I see. It's not a canvas, it's a plane of glass. Perhaps. Maybe I should use that item I haven't used yet on this.
Alright.
It's worth a try. I held the hammer in my hand, faced the glass in front of me, and threw it as hard as I could. He just threw a hammer. Could he just like use the hammer instead of just throwing it? It's finally hammered.
I knew it.
Just as I thought, there's a hidden passageway here. I don't know what he's up to, but this did really help us out. The passageway looked different than the haunted house. More like a factory. This is eerie in a different way. Whoa. Whose lab's this? Is this the rope? No, it's not a lab, it's a computer room. There it is, guys! The Xbox. It's a giant machine. I've never seen this before. What could this...
You bastards.
If you've come this far, it means you solved the painting puzzle.
Wonderful.
Excellent teamwork.
Remains of a once powerful maid.
Yeah?
Right now,
What teamwork? It's just Suichi.
threshold of an amazing adventure.
The puzzle was too difficult for one person to solve. I mean, technically we work in Monokuma. I'm sure they got along and solved it together. What's Bert doing here? Yeah, I know, right? This isn't her game. She got so desperate for a younger sister that she invaded someone else's game. Let's just play along. We'll put ourselves in danger if we defy him. It's true. What they say, it's true what they say, the serious ones are the scariest when they finally snap. I'm certain it's not possible. But did that outdated piece of junk help you at all? Ah yes, we should explain this room. So this is the computer room. Computer? But this computer isn't just some ordinary computer. This computer you're looking at is like super amazing. If I remember correctly, it's so amazing you can even use it to create a new world. A new world?
Okay.
Yeah, a new world. You can use this to create a new world. Like Minecraft? Wait, were we supposed to tell him that? We've already forgotten the plan. You totally said way too much.
Sorry.
Ah! I knew it! You're so forgetful, Monotaro. You gotta try to remember what you can and can't say. Sorry. Why didn't you help him, Monophony? When you realized he was saying too much, you could have helped him, right? So why didn't you?
I cannot forgive
You're friends, right? So why didn't you help him?
I will not forgive that.
If you can't get along, you will be punished. You two, Monotaro. Friends share everything, even punishment. Backfire?
So long. Farewell.
This machine can make a new world. What are they talking about?
But
I'm not good with computers. I don't think I'd understand it, no matter how much I investigate. Oh, I'm guessing that's the flashback light. We'll activate the flashback light next Danganronpa stream, which would probably be Tuesday. like I said, I'm trying to make sure Fire Emblem comes at the right time, so Tuesday probably. Now, just keep an eye on Twitter and the YouTube community page, because like I said, they're not gonna deliver the game to me until the 20th of January, but sometimes I don't even know if the game's gonna arrive. So, and I want to play it on release, so just watch out for announcements. There's a giant green computer in the middle of the room. Like this PlayStation stands. Xbox. This machine can make a new world? What could that mean? Have you never played Minecraft? With how little I know about computers, I don't think I stand a chance. I guess I have no choice but to leave it be for now. Ah, a treasure chest. I opened the chest eagerly and I found one, a flashback light. With this, I can find out what this place is, why we're here. Oh, you found the flashback light. Wow, you're super dependable despite that lame face of yours. I respect that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll get the others. You just bring that to the dining hall, Suichi.
Okay.
Well, off I go. See ya. So I'll head to the dining hall. I'm not gonna activate the cutscene and just end the stream. He chatted away, and I couldn't get a word in edgewise. He left waving goodbye. When you mentioned a new world, I wanted to sing a song, but I'll probably get copyrighted by Disney. I mean, I did sing Let It Go. So, and 2 more other princess songs, so I think I'll be fine. Nah, I'm not gonna sing anymore. I already spoiled it. Whoops, I think I missed the stairs. Stairs. Can we still go to the dead people's labs? Probably. Kirubi is dead. Where's the basement? Oh, there's the dining hall. Not really. Okay. Let's... So, I hope you guys had fun. Sorry, there was a lot of nerd talk in this stream, but yeah, it's fun when we get to talk like this. And also there's a lot of times I'm just confused. Tomorrow is Sonic Frontiers. I'm excited to play that game again. Let's go fast. Like, I get addicted to that game. I'm actually willing to go really into overtime, but I can't because, you know, family. So yeah, I hope you guys had fun, and I hope I see you guys tomorrow for Sonic Frontiers. See ya!